to your tractor.
Yeah.
And start. Unlike other crops, long grain rice only needs to be fertilized once. Would be hard to do.
So we've got to the stage where we put the seed in the ground and fertilised. This is where I missed out.
After that, you need to maintain.
Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. This is episode 27, and if you missed it, we did a live stream on the last episode, and at the time I was really happy. We got 61,000 litres off this field, and I thought, oh, this is brilliant. 61,000 litres is loads. But what about all this stuff? All this withered stuff, and when I looked it up afterwards, why this happens, I felt such a fool. There's something I haven't done, and I'm going to go over it in this episode, but the first thing I need to do is go down to the grain elevator, which seems to be going on, but we're on stage 7, and stage 8 is the last stage, and you can see what we need. Prefab wall, planks long, and planks. And if I've done my job correctly, we should have a lot of this stuff in the sawmill, which is down here. Let's go to the sawmill. So, yeah, there are some prefab walls here. Now, I'm going to use a machine that I haven't used for a while, which is this. And I haven't used this because this low loader here is... well, it does a lot of damage whenever I take it anywhere because it's so long, it's so cumbersome. But I need it today. I need it to go to the sawmill to pick up whatever we've got there for the grain elevator. Okay, here we go. Now, we should make some good money with what we sell to the grain elevator now, but we probably will need to buy some more stuff because we don't have it all here, I don't think, anyway. This is treacherous. So we need 11,000 litres of prefab walls. Now let's pick up what we've got. There we go. We've got 5,000 litres of prefab walls, so we need another 6,000 litres. Now, we need 4,000 litres of planks. Okay, we actually need 4,003 litres of planks, so this is 5,000 litres of planks. So, and we need 9,001 litres of planks long, so, well, 10,000 in other words. We had it. Luckily we had 10,000 litres of planks long, and that's all we had, so we can take this stuff. And this is why we needed the the low loader today, because look at all this stuff. So we'll make some money here, but I do need to buy 6,000 more litres of prefab walls. So, look at the grain elevator. It's being transformed as we speak. Anyway, let's get some money first of all. Yeah, 165,000. And I wouldn't mind actually just having a little look at the grain elevator because I haven't sort of poked my head inside for a long time. Those doors that were all broken down here have gone. So we need some doors. Maybe that's what the prefab walls are for. There's some gaps up there. Is that a hole or a mirror? I can't quite see what's going on here. So, it's a hole, I think. So, what's upstairs? There's something going on here. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. So, it's all looking very good. But, the fly in the ointment is that you can see that we need another 6,000 litres of prefab walls. I'm going to go to the warehouse, buy 6,000 litres of prefab walls, and I'll see you back here. Okay, I just paid $128,304 for these 6 cartons of prefab walls. How much will we get back? 97,000. So we just lost $21,000, but we are up to stage well, we're on stage 7 now. We've got one more stage to go. And when this thing is done, that's the end of the series. I mean, I was going to finish the series at episode 30, but I just have a few things to do. And one of them is to harvest our fields over here. We have 2 fields of green beans here. We have carrots in here, and we have turnips in here. But the thing I'm most interested in at the moment is grass, because grass growing. This has been growing for quite a long time. I wonder if there's something wrong with this grass. Yeah, because we have cows now, and the cows are just in this field here, 15. Let's go and see them. And once we can do TMR, I think these cows are healthy. Let's just have a look at cows here. If everyone's healthy. Yeah, 100% health. Well, once we get grass silage, we can do TMR. We've got the hay here. Yeah, this is hay. And we've got some straw here, quite a lot of straw. And we can do TMR. And we've got a nice barn over here we can put our bales in, but I haven't got round to that yet. I put one in there, but not the rest. So, I think I need to move on one more day, actually, because I'm planning to harvest all this stuff down here on these fields here, these 4 fields, on November the 1st. So, let's go back to our house, just here. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, I am worried about the grass field actually, because that seems to have been growing for a long time. And sorry, I just got a notification about eggs, so I might go and see the chickens afterwards. Ready to harvest, that's great. I thought there was something wrong with this field. So, we need to move some wool. That should do it. And we need to make sure that the poor deers aren't thirsty, because that's something that seems to happen. They don't have much capacity for water. Look at that, no water. Okay, I'll do that first. There we go. And the next thing I'm going to do is buy a piece of equipment, because I've been bothered for a long time that we don't have a really good cultivator. And I'm consistently hiring things like cultivators and drills and stuff. And we should have this equipment. We've got the money for it. We've got, you know, the tractors for it. So I'll get back and we'll sort it out. Right, I will sort it out in a moment, but the first thing I'd like to do is mow that grass over there, because we need to get some hay. I'd like to give the cows TMR, hopefully, in this episode. If I can only find... Ah, here they are. Find our mowers. So, I'm going to put this on a worker, because I need to sort out this cultivator. It's just been bothering me for a while that we don't have one. Well, we have one, but it's too small. Right then, so I need to put this on a worker. Yeah, this is all fine. Start with up and down if we can. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? That's fine. Okay, so I'll let him go, and let's just go and see. I'm sure we've got the John Deere cultivator in the shed here, so I need to... Yeah, this one. It's just too small for our field. So what I'm going to do... The Valtra's just lined up perfectly to pull it out of the shed. And I'm going to take my Valtra, get to the shop and do something about our cultivator. Okay, so it's a shame, but it's just too small for our needs these days, this thing. Now, there was a bug I heard of that for really old and tatty equipment, you can repaint it for free for some reason in the shop. Let's just see if that works. This no, it's not. It doesn't work. Okay, so we'll just sell this. That's fine. Yeah, we'll sell it. Yes, 1,503. And what I'm going to replace it with is a disc harrow. Yeah, one of these, and it's the Farm It Softer 11 PS, and I really like this one, so I'm going to buy this. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. And we have fields 2 and 6 that we need to cultivate. Soil composition is harvested. Probably, something like that. But those 2 fields we had wheat and barley in. So I'll go to 6 first. But let's go and pick up the farm it softer, which is just over here. Lovely. Lovely. I'm really glad to have a really good cultivator. We've needed one for ages because we've got such big fields. And one of them is the rice field 38, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm really going to miss doing episodes on this map. This is probably my favourite map ever in Farming Simulator, you know, 25, 22, 19, whatever. And I could go on forever, but that's fine. But, you know, I have to end it at episode 30 because there's not many people watching. When you get to episode 20 or even episode 10, fewer people watch, but there are a hardy bunch who keep watching, and thank you for that if you're one of those. But the last 2 episodes I've done actually have been live streams, and not everybody's got time to, you know, to watch for 1.5 hours on a live stream. So I wanted to do a edited episode, so it's just, you know, 20-25 minutes. Anyway, we'll leave him doing that. I'm so pleased about the cultivator, actually. We'll leave him doing that. And let's go back to field 38 up here, which is harvested. We harvested in the live stream. And once I'd done it, after I'd done it, I had to go down to Ben to find out what went wrong. Because of all this stuff, I see other people harvesting their long grain rice, and they don't have all this withered stuff. So what did I do wrong? Let's go and speak to Ben, who is down here. I'm going back to basics now, but he's going to tell me. He's going to tell me where I went wrong. Let's see if I can find the bit that's relevant to us.
Need advice? Spreader to your tractor.
Yeah.
And start. Unlike other crops, long grain rice only needs to be fertilized once. Would be hard to do.
So we've got to the stage where we put the seed in the ground and fertilized. This is where I missed out.
After that, you need to maintain different water levels at different growth stages. Simply interact with the water pump. You can raise or lower the water level. Don't worry, the pump will only allow just the right amount of water. Just check your water pump daily to maintain the proper level. If you don't, you will lose some of your rice saplings.
This is where I went wrong.
Step 5.
I don't need to hear any more because, to paraphrase what he said, you put the rice in and fertilise it, and then once you've done that, you have to flood the field, go back to the field every day and turn the tap on. The tap just puts the right amount of water onto the field. You don't need to worry about it. Just turn the tap on to flood the field and it'll put the right amount of water in. I didn't do it. So hence why we had withered crops. It was dry and they withered. So that's where I went wrong. So, you know, when I finish the series, I'm going to do rice again, plant it in April. I think it's April you plant long grain rice, and harvest in September. And this time, once I've planted, I'm going to flood the field. So, right, let's see how our massive focusing is getting on, because we now need to ted this to turn it into hay. So the spare tractor we have at the moment is the dear old John Deere, and hopefully we have a tedder somewhere. Okay, did you spot my not so deliberate mistake? We don't need a tedder for grass silage. We need a windrower, and then we need to bale it all up. it occurs to me that we did the grain elevator yesterday, and I need to see how that's getting on. I was thinking about that while I was doing this. So let's put everything away. Okay, that's fine. So let's go and see what's going on with the grain elevator down here. We left our truck there actually. Visit. So planks long prefab walls. That's still on stage 7. So we're not quite onto stage 8 yet. Stage 8 is the last thing to do. And how's this looking? I'm not sure if it's any different. But there are things, yeah, these kind of, you know, the scaffoldy things, whatever it's called, the outside balconies is what I'm trying to say. Looks different. And also, can I get in? I don't think I can get in. I think they're putting the doors on actually, because I can't get in, and there's a grate on the floor now, and that wasn't there last time. Anyway, so I'm going to try and do TMR in this episode. So the thing I need to do, by the way, let's see how... Oh, look at that. He's finished his field. He's missed a little bit there. Unfortunately, I have to put some tyre tracks on the field. So this is field 6. We now need to do field 2. So that I'll pop over there, and we'll see him working while we're, you know, baling up all the grass. I like to do that, you know, when I'm playing, not recording, I like to have people working on neighbouring fields, so it feels like I'm with company sort of thing. So this is all fine. We'll leave them going, and I'll immediately go back to the Massey Ferguson, and we do have a baler. I can see it over there. And we need to bale up the grass, because I'm not sure if this is correct, but I've had grass bale or silage bales ferment in like 24 hours before now on FS25, and it just seems to be much quicker than it used to be to ferment, which isn't all that realistic, but it's good if we could have them tomorrow. You know, I could do TMR tomorrow in that case. Anyway, I won't do a time lapse, but I'll just see you when this is done. Okay, we do have some one or two hay bales, because I made a slight mistake when I tedded rather than windrowed. So we've got some hay here and some grass, that's why. Oh, there's little bits missing. I should be able to make up 3% from this bit here. Yeah, fine. Okay. That's grand. And the guy's working over there. He is. Look, he's doing his cultivating. Right. What I like to do immediately is to bale up all the grass bales, because I'm hoping that in the morning they will turn into silage, like almost immediately. So we need my favourite implement, which is a Gervile. I'll just go into Gervile here. Go down to Gervile, and it's this one, the G1015. So I'm going to rent this. Yes, that's fine. And I'm going to use the Massey Ferguson. And I'll see you when I'm back. I would like to buy a second grass field, because we have sheep and cows to feed now, and one isn't enough. This one here isn't enough. Can we see our worker over there? I'd like to see him working while we're on this field. He might be finished. Oh no, he's doing the headlands. That's good. So I'm thinking of this field, which is next to the cow field, field 11 here, and this is 206,000, but it's 3.44 hectares, and it is, I think it is a grass field. It is a grass field, yeah. So we've got a freshly cultivated field that way, over there. Another hay bale. We've got 3 hay bales now because I made a mistake, but that's fine actually. Yeah, freshly cultivated field over there, and ready to harvest carrots and parsnips this way. So, all right, let's send back everything that is rented, which is not much stuff, I don't think. This is rented, and anything else? Nope, nothing else rented. Let's get everybody home and we'll skip to tomorrow because I'd like to see if that silage turns into it, well, ferments, you know, immediately. Did I mention how pleased I am to have this cultivator? I'm really pleased to have that. It's my favourite cultivator. It's a disc harrow, you know, so it's softer on the earth. Right then, so we need to check just 2 things, which are no more space to place new pallets. It must be the other one, I think. It must be the other one. Anyway, we need to check what's going on with our bales to see if they are silage, because I heard a rumour that they would turn overnight into silage. Fermenting 81%. 81%, okay, fine. And what's happening with the grain elevator down here? Oh no, look at that. Required materials. Next step, prefab wall 1 litre. That's just rubbish. And on that rubbish note, I'm going to end the episode because the next episode we have things to do, like give TMR to our cows, and we have to get on to stage 8 of this grain elevator. And I've found the perfect place for our lorry and our low loader, which is down here because there's nowhere for it on our farm. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.